Sims 4, we're going to be building a thrift store, but each aisle is going to be a different aesthetic. You guys know the drill by now. We're using a big wheel full of all these different aesthetics, and I tried to find a bunch of ones today that I haven't used yet. Surprisingly, there are still some we haven't tried. We're going to be building on this lot here in Windenburg. I've always thought this lot was really pretty with those trees over there. It was a park, and we're going to build an exterior first today. I don't want to go with a theme for the outside. I think I want to wait till we go inside for that. But first, we're going to have to change over our lot type. So coming up here, we're going to change it over to retail. And retail lots are pretty easy in The Sims 4. All we have to include is a cash register for it to be a retail lot. Some of them are crazy. You need a sink, a freaking bicycle, a cupcake machine, a bunch of things to make it a certain lot type, but this is going to be pretty easy for us today. So we're going to start off building our shell, and the thing here is I don't want it to look too boxy, but I still want it to be very obvious that this is a retail store, and it has to be big enough to fit like multiple different sections in there. Maybe we do a little bump out over here on this side. I was very excited to sit down and film this today, not only because I feel like it's been a little while since I've filmed like this type of video. I've been doing a lot of series on my channel, as you can probably tell by the last month of videos, so I was stoked to do this, but also I've been doing a lot of thrift shopping in real life. By the way, I'm just roofing this here with different half wall heights. For a commercial lot like this, I feel like this is going to be the best way to do that. But yeah, I have been thrifting so much in my real life. I've been thinking about making a video about it for my vlog channel, and I like thrifting clothes, but my favorite thing to thrift is furniture or decor. I just love like finding old furniture and flipping it. So inside of this thrift store today, I feel like it would be really fun if we did a mixture of clothes. We can do furniture, whatever aesthetic we land on, we can decide from there what we want to do with it. So I think this is looking pretty good for my shell. I've carved out a little spot for my entry. Let's try getting some wallpaper on here. If you guys have been watching my videos recently, you know I am obsessed with this metal from Growing Together. I use it on the inside, I use it on the outside. I don't know what it is. I really like this wallpaper. So I'm gonna try using that on the outside as my base. I'm gonna change the trim on my half walls to black, and then I want to add another wallpaper. I'm thinking about maybe trying out this paneling here from Growing Together also, but only on certain spots. So maybe I'll put it like right there. I can just put it on like this middle block here, and maybe also on the side. So judging by my shell currently, I feel like we're gonna end up going a little bit modern on the outside, which I don't mind. I haven't really ever been in a modern thrift store, but I think it would be kind of cool. I'm changing my foundation paint here. I'm gonna use this one here from Get Famous. And then for windows, I think I just want to keep it clear, keep it basic. So let's try out this base game one here in black. I feel like for a store in general, you're gonna see a lot of windows. We're gonna have a lot of things on display. We can maybe do like a display right there that you can see from the outside. I would be all over this in real life, like a random themed thrift store. Sign me up. I'm gonna bring these all around the back. I might have to move these depending on where we put our bathrooms or something. I might add in one different window here, this one from Snowy Escape. I think I'm gonna use that along the side here, and maybe one there at the front. I'm gonna add some wood here from Cottage Living. Up top, we'll just do like a basic black, like concrete. And now for my door, I might try this one here from Get Famous. I again kind of want to keep the glass a little bit. And then up top, we can use these ones here from Base Games. So it's gonna be like 2 floors of things you can buy. I'm gonna add a fence going along the outside. This one is from Growing Together. And now we can start to add some details. First thing, I want to add some greenery. So I'm gonna add these on here from High School Years. I really like this sign here from Dine Out. Maybe I'll put that up here above the top floor. And then along the bottom here, I could use these. I really like those. And in the middle, we could add like that there as the sign. There are some like racks we could add here from High School Years, but I actually want to do this instead. I'm gonna grab this rack. Like I said, I want this to be like an obvious store from the outside. So I'm gonna put this here. And then on top of there, I can kind of like customize what kind of clothes I want on there. So I'm gonna add these. I can add like this smaller clothing piece right here. And then on top of there, we can add some shoes. And these ones are from Dream Home Decorator. I think I'm gonna add a few more of these. So I'm gonna take my clothing rack again. Maybe I'll put one right here in this space, and I can put another one over to this side. All of this obviously would be for sale. So you could like come up here and shop on the patio. Maybe we'll put some different shoes on there. And then finally from Get to Work, so you really know it's for sale, we have a couple of these signs. So I'm gonna put those around like all of my racks here. And they also have signs signs like this. This is actually for retail. Get to Work is actually the expansion pack in The Sims 4 where you can open a business, which is actually really fun to me. I'm gonna put a plant over here. And for lighting, I really want to add some fairy lights. So I'm gonna make these big, and using Control 9 on my keyboard, I'm gonna lift that up just so that we can see it from like the top there. And I think I'm gonna do a few of them. Okay, so after everything, this is what our store is looking like. I added an open sign there. I did all of our landscaping. And because we're not planning on having only clothes in here, I added this sign here with like a chair on it. I changed this overhang here to a simple black one. I feel like the other one was giving too much like restaurant vibes. I added a little bit of seating out here. We've got, of course, all of our stuff for sale up top, more seating along the side, and in the back, I did a little like smoke break area for the employees. There's a dumpster back here, but of course we have a little chair, and I added these pots as like an ashtray. I mean, it's a break spot for the employees at the back. It is what it is. I also went ahead and did a layout for this, and I originally wanted to go into this thinking that it would be like aisles in here, but I have a better idea. You're gonna walk in the door here. I've added the cash registers in the back, a couple of those there from Get to Work, but then I used this really thin Strangerville fence to like section off all of our aisles. These are gonna be all of our displays. This is gonna be what we're spinning for the aesthetics. I've marked them with the little sale signs. Over here, I did include a changing room. Not that your Sims would like use it, but there's a mirror in there because it is literally criminal to not include a mirror in freaking change rooms. I will die on this hill. We've got one of those. We've got like a stool. There's a place to hang your clothes right there. And then going upstairs, I added the exact same changing room up there. We have 4 more areas for our displays, and I added some bathrooms over here in the corner. They're pretty basic. They've got like hand sanitizer, paper towel in there. I also added some like posters, just general things you would find in a bathroom. So there we go. Now we're ready to go back to the wheel and spin to see what we're gonna get for our first display. All right, let's spin for the first one, and we're going to do Danish Pastel. Okay, I am very excited about this. Obviously, it's in the name. We're gonna see a lot of like pastels. This reminds me of like TikTok interior design, you know? Like whenever I see this style come across my page, I'm obsessed with it. Danish Pastel is colorful. It includes a lot of like weird shapes. The pastel pop kit is going to thrive. And also for this one, I think we're gonna do furniture because it's the only thing that popped up. All right, I'm gonna put this one over here. The fun thing about this is I can change my flooring since it's a display. Maybe I'll put columns in between here too so I can change the wallpaper and it won't look so weird. For wallpaper, I might just do a cream color like that. This is a very sad day today because the gallery is down and I had some really cute Danish pastel art I could have downloaded. I think the gallery is going to be down for like a couple days. I think they're like redoing it or like adding new features, which is equally as exciting as it is scary. I just want it to work. So, okay, I guess we're gonna have to find some Danish pastel art on our own. And I see a lot of like almost maximalism with this. I'm making a gallery wall right now. I could see tiny living coming into play here. I'm looking for a colorful couch. We could maybe do this one. I know there's some fun pastel colors in there. That one's from Nifty Knitting. Ooh, or this one from High School Years. Actually, we're gonna go with that. I know for sure we're gonna be using a pastel pop kit rug. I was thinking like one of the checkered ones or maybe even one of these. I don't want the black showing on the window for this, so I'm covering that up. I'm gonna use one of these chairs here from the pastel pop kit. That matches quite well to this one from High School Years, actually. This table here from Pinterest, we literally have in game. Same as like some of this furniture. This is definitely where we got some inspiration for some of these kits. Even like High School Years, like this looks exactly like a clutter piece we have in game. Hold on. Here's the table. Here's the clutter and the other table. I love it. This is making my job very easy. I'm gonna use this shelf here from the pastel pop kit. Also these candles, I see a lot with this aesthetic. And when you actually make this as a store, you can set all of this stuff like individually for sale. So lots of potential for money making in here. Down in the back there, I have this like awkward area. I'm gonna add a hanging plant. Maybe that's where we can add some of this stuff here. This mirror could go in the back there. And there we go. That is pretty much the aesthetic like right there. This one was pretty easy for me though. This is definitely like in my wheelhouse. I made this rug rug super big. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it was better like smaller. Yeah, definitely. Okay, there we go. This is our Danish Pastel display. Let's move on from here to the next one. Watch it be something completely opposite. Solarpunk. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay, this is very not what I thought it was, but it looks beautiful. This is very nature focused, very lush, very green. But anytime the word like punk is connected onto an aesthetic, you're gonna get more of a modern slash like technologically advanced kind of vibe. It's like a very futuristic nature aesthetic. So, okay, obviously going super planty. I might even just extend that metal paneling over here. I was doing like an accent wall moment, but we'll just bring it over. And I want to bring in some kind of tech element. I was thinking either like a DJ booth. That could actually be kind of fun. This one's cool with like the records there. Dare I say we could bring Journey to Batuu into this? Like, okay, I want to make some kind of decor with this. And I think maybe some of these. I'm going to use this rug here also from Journey to Batuu. And I'm adding in some of these lights. I'm going to use this Journey to Batuu chair in the back here. Like that could be our DJ chair. And did we not get records in like a recent kit or something? We did. Okay, we're gonna use these. I thought maybe we did, but all of these kits kind of blend together, you know? Thrift stores have so many records. Okay, this is perfect. I'm gonna finish off adding a bunch of these around, then we can bring in the plants and we'll just tie this whole thing together. Okay, there it is without the plants, and now I'm gonna add some ivy maybe. The lighting is a little weird on it. It doesn't look too bad on this wall, so maybe I'll put some over here. I'm gonna use these curtains, which is great. We can match them over to the Danish Pastel side. I'll probably use another one over here. Hanging plants galore, and Snowy Escape has these like Zen garden rock rugs. Kind of odd, but I only use these in like the weirdest of situations. I think I'm gonna add some around this area. I'm trying to give off the vibe that this is like a DJ situation in like the forest. Sounds like a vibe to me. Oh, I didn't know this was a shelf spot that connects onto there. That's kind of cool. Okay, this is a lot, but the fun thing here is none of this actually has to be functional. All I have to do is be able to set things for sale, and your sim doesn't even have to like walk up to it to get it. Plus, like if you sell these things in the front, then more space will open up, but I think this is so sick. The two of these are not really like the same at all, but they look really cool together. So this is going to be our Solarpunk display. We have two more on this floor, so let's go back to the wheel and see what we're gonna get. Okay, let's spin for the next one, and we're going to get Glam. Okay, we have to do fashion. Looking up glam aesthetic, this is what we're getting. It's a very like sparkly red carpet, kind of like Hollywood night out. We're gonna see glitter. We're gonna see jewels. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the glam one over here. I'm definitely doing marble flooring, but I feel like the wallpaper should be black. So maybe I can do like the black metal, and I think I have to add some mannequins. So we'll do, wait, should they be facing the other way? Maybe. We'll do a couple facing like the outside, and then we'll do one like in the middle, like that's the it girl. Maybe she can be up on like this platform thing. I'll like raise up the mannequin, and I feel like we're gonna have to go in live mode to dress these mannequins up. Suddenly this is a cast video. Okay, it's definitely gonna have to be custom content, and I need like a dress. I need sparkles. I need glitter. Like this maybe with some heels. Wait, can I put lashes on the mannequin? No, I cannot. But we can definitely add some jewelry. I'm gonna add like a necklace, some bracelets. I also have like a big fur coat I could put on. Okay, here's look 1. Here's look 2. You can change the size of the mannequins? I did not know that. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do any of this. Interesting. This is going to be look 3. Okay, so our mannequins are all lined up. You can see them from like the outside, which is low-key kind of creepy. Now we definitely have to add a mirror. I was thinking maybe we could do like the star mirror in the back. I'll just raise it up like that. I was also considering using the one from Get Famous, like this one. Maybe I'll turn one of the mannequins around because it's kind of weirding me out that they're not facing me. I think here we could do a fluffy rug maybe, and possibly like one of these chairs. Maybe something like that with like one of these in the background. I think I might leave it like that. It's definitely a lot more basic than the other ones, but I think it still fits the aesthetic, and now we finally have some clothes in the mix. Okay, let's move on to the one over here, and let's spin for the next one. We are going to be doing Cartooncore. Okay, wait a second. I love it. I'm a big fan of like old retro cartoons. Like Powerpuff Girl aesthetic is such a vibe to me. This is not really what I expected. I expected more like kidcore. This is gonna be kind of hard to do without gallery pictures, but I think we'll be able to pull it off. I think I'm gonna make like a poster area. So I wonder how this would look if we did have aisles, because I currently have a lot of windows. So I can't really put like my posters up on that wall. What if the walls were this way? Like kind of more like that. Okay, now we can get our posters. And I think High School Years has some. Their posters in The Sims 4 are kind of like hidden away. Like sometimes you have to dig through swatches to find what you want. Oh, I want to do a Powerpuff Girl area so freaking bad. They're gonna have to pass. In what world? That's offensive. Ugh. Okay, like this is what I was thinking from High School Years. And this one here too. Maybe this one can go on the other side. Those look like cartoon characters to me. I can also toss in a couple of like cartoony looking wall decals. Oh, and these guys can go on there too. Underneath there, I'm gonna add some ottomans from High School Years just to like have something there. And then I was also thinking maybe we could put a couple of like the bigger animals. So we can put the cat, we can bring Uni. Uni can go along the back here maybe. And there we go. We have Cartooncore. This is what it looks along the backside with all of these posters. I think that turned out really cool. An entire area dedicated to posters. I'm kind of about it. Okay, so this is our bottom floor. Now we're ready to go upstairs and we have 4 more displays to do. All right, spinning for the next one and we're gonna do Miniaturecore. Oh God, I think this means everything is tiny. Yep, the patience people who are like into this aesthetic must have, because I think a lot of people with this like craft their own things. A lot of like little collectibles. Everything is tiny. We're gonna have to be shrinking a lot of things in The Sims. A lot of it is looking very cottagecore meets like Victorian a little bit, but I don't think it really matters as long as everything is really small. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that for this like tiny little area over here. Maybe we could take a dollhouse and like shrink it all the way down. Maybe we could do a couple. We could do like a little neighborhood of dollhouses, or we could do like a medieval scene. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be so weird. I'm changing the flooring to like dirt. I'm actually gonna grab one of these again. This way I can do like this castle is up on a hill or something, and I can shrink these even more and do like a path leading up to it from like this house over here. I don't know, stay with me, we're cooking. Okay, castle, random house. We're gonna go get some kids toys, and maybe this castle has a horse. Oh my God, and a buggy, a little horse buggy. And dragons. Isn't there a dragon toy? Is there not a little green dragon? Like, I am losing my mind. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have a dinosaur instead. He's really scary. He's almost as big as the castle. And he's red. And he has little dinosaur friends. And we have teeny tiny little trees. Oh my God, I could totally also make like a little pirate set. Hold on. We're gonna have little known captain. But this guy, he's over here sailing the 7 seas. Oh, and this one. Actually, no, they're coming towards the castle because they're gonna save them from the dinosaurs. Oh my God. They need a boat. I think this is gonna be as small as we can get this one. My lighting in here is going to be so messed up. This is as small as I can get this to go, but all aboard. Look at this squad. This is so funny. Maybe all of this then can actually be water, because then that makes sense why we have a boat. So all of those are on little floating islands. And these are gonna be our trees. This is so stupid. Now we're committed though. I have to do some like mini clouds here, shrink them. And as a final little thing, is there like a fish? There's a duck. Oh my gosh, perfect. We're gonna put a tiny little collection of ducks. This is, I was gonna say the dumbest thing I've ever built, but it's probably not. I think it's so cute actually. The bear pirate crew is killing me. Okay, Miniaturecore in The Sims. I love it. All right, what's next? Okay, spinning for the next one, and we're going to get Pilates Princess. This is obviously centered around Pilates. It's a lot of active wear. I'm seeing a lot of pale pink, gym stuff. So we're definitely gonna be doing like a gym area. I think I'm also gonna steal some mannequins for this too. We'll do like a couple here. They're ready for their Pilates workout. I think I might cover the windows again for this too. Maybe with like one area peeking open so we can show off the model. We gotta set their outfits. I actually have these leggings here, which I think are gonna fit, and we'll just pair that with like a cute top. Oh, that's kind of cute. I also really like these tights here from Discover University, and maybe we could pair it with like maybe something like that. So it looks like there's a tank top underneath, but we have like a cute little sweater on. So this is gonna be my second outfit. Look Look at those biker shorts. I'm gonna pair those with this shirt here from Spa Day, and this is going to be my outfit number 3. Okay, so the girlies are vibing. We are definitely gonna need a yoga mat. There's no like Pilates in The Sims, I don't think, but we definitely do have yoga. So I'm gonna add like a couple different ones of these. Maybe those ones are cute. We can add some of these meditation pillows around too. And then we also need some gym equipment clutter, which I know we have with like the clutter kit. Like we've got this here. We could also maybe put some headphones. Oh, and this here. Maybe I could put that like over there. Also over here, I think we could put a speaker, maybe this one. And I'm changing the color in the back here, but I'm also replacing the ceiling mounts so that they match like the other side, which is easier said than done. We're gonna have a little bit of glitching up there, but this is going to be our Pilates Princess area. 2 more to go. Let's go back to the wheel and see what we're gonna do next. These have all been pretty good ones and like ones that I haven't really done. And next one is Futurism. Oh my goodness. This is a really cool aesthetic. Obviously, we're gonna see a lot of like space vibes. It's kind of like retro, but in a futuristic sort of way. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is what someone from the past would think the future was like now. It's a very cool aesthetic, but I do not know how we're gonna pull this off in The Sims. Also almost getting psychedelic vibes from it. Okay, I was immediately thinking of this. This is another DJ booth. I maybe want to use this like really funky flooring from Get Famous. I think with like an all black wallpaper, I guess it could be like a different kind of music area. We could put some of these, but like make them massive. We can maybe put this big like Journey to Batu light in here. Although I was also considering the alien one. I'm putting these stars here on the floor from Perfect Patio. This is gonna be a weird one. Wait, you know what we could do? I've seen some like TV imagery around. So what if we took like some of these and stacked them? Might be weird. Let's try it. Maybe I'll do it over here. I'm gonna do like an entire TV wall. I wonder if I could get a sim to turn these all on at once. That could either end up really cool or it could backfire, but you also see a lot of car imagery. I might try and put like a car up. Maybe we could add some like huge lava lamps with like these weird chairs here from Get to Work. Wait, we could add alien mannequins. Hold on. I can only get my sim to watch one of these at a time. I'm sure there's a way around it. Like you could get multiple sims to turn them on and it would be cool, but this one is definitely interesting. I think the alien mannequins are really cool. And our TV area, I just wish we could get it to work somehow. If anyone has any ideas with that, let me know. But we have one more display to do right over here. So let's spin one final time and see. We're gonna do Shabby Chic. This is the only one that makes sense in this thrift store, I feel like. Okay, Shabby Chic, we're gonna be seeing a lot of like older furniture, that like rustic look with like worn out wood, things that might be like a little bit more dated, but also still keeping with that whole chic vibe. I feel like because it's Pinterest, a lot of these are pink, but like I don't think Shabby Chic has to be pink. This is Google's idea of Shabby Chic. I feel like Shabby Chic is Eliza Pancake's bedroom. So okay, maybe I'll do some older looking floorboards, maybe some kind of older looking wallpaper like that. Maybe we could do these here from Cats and Dogs, and I feel like we could get away with this vanity here from Vintage Glam. It has like the worn out wood on it. Maybe I could put that over here in the corner with a Cats and Dogs chair. I feel like Cats and Dogs has a lot of that rustic look. Like they've also got this table here. Maybe I could put something on there. I actually did see like this exact mirror when I was looking into it. Like that mirror looks like that mirror there on Pinterest. They are almost identical. This can be the part of the store where all of the older things go, but things that are still pretty enough to like sell. Maybe we could do some old pictures here. Like that could be Eliza right there. I want to put a sort of like dainty little lamp, maybe with a cottage living flower vase and also some candles. This is actually turning out kind of pretty. For rugs, I was thinking either this one here from Growing Together, or there's also werewolves, which could have like that torn look. I think I might use that one. You would not think that we're going to be using a werewolves rug for this, but here we are. So my Wedding Stories has this really cute tea set, which kind of matches that one from the picture. For lighting, I think I'm going to add this old chandelier, and there we go, Shabby Chic. That actually turned out pretty cute. I didn't think that was gonna be good. I like that we did get an older looking one though, since we're supposed to be doing a thrift store. I mean, it could just be any store, you know, but regardless, this was a very fun challenge. I would love to do something similar like this in the future. Let me know which part was your favorite here. I still think I love these two over here. These are probably my favorite, but this challenge really had to make us think outside the box. So I hope you guys like this one. one. Here's what it looks like from the outside, and actually that looks really cool with all those displays in there. I absolutely love this. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.